Hello, this is week 8, our final week of this class, and I left it open to you to tell me what you wanted to work on this week in the homework reflection, and the students who responded said they wanted more division. So that's fine. If you wanted to go back to multiplication, you could do that, but if you want to work on division, I would suggest these 4 pages for today. Page 42 is using a grid, and this is giving you a grid to make sure you keep your lines, your columns all in order. And you can use this grid method with either method, if you're using the traditional long division method or if you're using the money in the bank, the grid will work fine. Really, we're just trying to get at practicing these divisions. And 42 as well as 43. 43 is more dividing by 1 digit. So notice we're only dividing by a single digit on the outside. Now, pages we're not going to do are when we get into dividing by 2 digits. If we had another week, we probably would do that. I don't think it's as important as knowing the basics. I think knowing the basics will put you in a better position. The book does a really good job of taking you through dividing with 2-digit division. You could certainly do that on your own. A lot of it is about estimating and thinking about, on this problem, instead of thinking 207, think 200. And instead of thinking 94, think 90. So how many 90s are in 207? And then give an estimate of the answer. So the book does a nice job of having you estimate. But again, I'm not going to have you do that. We just don't have the time to do that. So my recommendation is to do a couple more pages of the dividing by 1 digit and then skip ahead to page 52, which is an estimating. This is really powerful. And this does have some double digit, but again, we're just doing a lot of thinking here. And it might be more helpful to think of money. $476 in the bank, 68 people want to share that. And again, it's picking an answer. It's doing a little rounding. So you could think of this as 400 or 500, and you could think of this more like 70 people. If we had 70 people sharing $500, well, we're not each going to get very much. So it's going to be one of the lower numbers. And then again, think of the multiplication. We're looking for this number multiplied by the answer would give us the number inside. Here's one that's a little easier mentally. $6,000 divided by 3 people. Oh yeah, that's not very many people to share $6,000. So we're each going to get a lot. We're each going to get around 2,000 because 2,000 times 3 is 6,000. So I love page 52. It's a great estimating page that everybody can try. And then the last one today, page 55, which is just a division review. So, and I put here page 55, number 1 through 8 only, which is the left side. The left side is where we're just reviewing a little, doing more division by 1 digit. You can go to the right side, and there's a couple of estimating type problems. You could try doing the double digit division, and I will certainly help you with double digit division. That's a mouthful. If that's something you really want to get good at. But I do think it's better to improve your skills with the smaller numbers, and you will likely be using a calculator to do really large divisions. And in most math, this division is enough. So that's why we're stopping there today. So tomorrow we will look at some word problems with division, and then Wednesday I'll have you do, I'll just let you know that what we're really gearing up for is to go all the way to the back of the book. There is a practice, a review, like post-test. So starts on page 75, multiplication and division review. I think there are 20 problems. It's quite a lot. Yeah, 3 pages of problems in the very back of the book. That will be the very last thing I'll have you do. So if you want to start working on that, that is something I will want to see by Thursday. Our last day technically is Thursday. So that's really what we're gearing up to here to. But for those of you who want more division, these are great pages, especially 52, that estimating. I can't recommend that enough. So I'll see you on Zoom today at 4.